What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, talking today about Cyberpunk 2077 because this game just continues to leak, and to be honest, it's kind of a giant mess. Now normally, whenever a game gets out early, I like to try and study how. Was it a hacker group who stole some data? Was it a developer who managed to accidentally let things slip? Well, in the case of Cyberpunk, it seems like somebody is managing to possibly steal boxes of the physically printed games a couple weeks before release. And so what I've been doing is I'm kind of just curious because it seems like there are a lot of scammers who are now trying to rip people off with these leaked copies of the game. Now, so this is eBay. I was actually on eBay this morning just kind of looking at different Cyberpunk stuff, and I noticed multiple copies of the game now are being posted as for sale. And a lot of them have the same sort of thing, which is ready to ship early. One of them was actually even so crazy. The whole reason I had to make this video is look at this Cyberpunk ready to ship $4,350 bid. Now the reason this is actually crazy to me is because it's not like this is just some random screenshot or whatever, but look at this, 46 bids on it currently, which means the fact that not only is this just being listed for an astronomical price, but people are paying for it. People are actually lining up to try and give literally thousands of dollars to try and get this game early. Now let me just tell you something. If you happen to be watching this video and you are a mega millionaire and you're a really giant fan of Cyberpunk, don't buy these games because they're a scam. So I've seen this before. It's actually something, the whole reason I'm making this video is to warn you guys, which is this. Even these cheap versions of it you're seeing here, like $31, they all use the exact same photograph. This is actually a very commonly done scam on eBay, which is where one person posts a legitimate leak saying, hey, I got this, and they'll usually find the picture on like Reddit or Twitter or something like that, and then they all use the same image to post these fake freaking listings. If you actually usually look into the people who are posting it, a lot of times it's a new account because there isn't really a way to crack down on it. There is a lot of ways where they can just completely rip people off because of the blind hype. A lot of times people are in such a hurry to try and rush and buy something if they think it's super top secret that they'll just click buy it now and not think about the implications of it. And so this to me is rather crazy. Now additionally, this is just obviously a scam, but even if you do manage to get a copy of the game very early, I think it's going to be not quite the full experience. So currently I'm actually talking to CD Projekt Red. I wanted to get an early review copy myself. I want to get a code because I want to try and do a giant review of the game, and it sounds like the day one patch is possibly going to be massive. This does sound like one of those games that is going to be very, very overhauled and updated whenever you actually put the disc into your console and install that initial patch. This game is going to be big, maybe even hundreds of hours long, so I'm excited for it. But as much as we're all hyped, as much as we are just chomping at the bit to get started and pick up the controller and see frickin' Night City for ourselves, it's best to wait. It's best to try and take a deep breath and not accidentally get ripped off. Scalpers are completely trying to take over eBay right now, whether it be overpriced PlayStation 5s to fake people trying to sell the box of an Xbox. I mean, it is a complete, absolute catastrophe over there. So stay calm, try and contain your hype, and for now, just be sure to watch my videos and wait. The game's still coming out. We just gotta wait another few weeks, and it'll be here and ready in just a normal $60 price. But what do you think? Are you excited for the future of Cyberpunk? Have you actually done something? Yesterday I decided to read, it was like a timeline of the last 100 years of history of the Cyberpunk universe, and it was very, very fun. Well, I guess it's all coming very, very soon. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. But do me the biggest favor of all, and keep on dreaming. Oh my gosh, I had to film this video. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, but this is so funny to me. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.